back to Roger's Crankyville channel. Okay, so today we're going to talk about not what it is that I get cranky about and pisses me off, but I'm going to share with you a senior secret. Okay, before I do, please subscribe. Please put a like in the column under likes, not dislikes. And also leave a comment down below. Tell us your thoughts, share some answers with you to the questions we ask. And by all means, if you've got some experiences, share those too. Okay, the big secret. The big secret is so simple. It's three words and two phrases. The first one is what? Okay, what? What do you mean, what? Well, what implies I didn't hear you. And that's the beauty of that. At a certain age, nobody thinks twice if you can't hear very well. They don't question it. They probably don't want to answer it. So this is a really, really useful tool when someone's talking about something. I don't want to hear about it. I don't pay attention. And I'll say, what? And I'm not expected to engage in whatever the conversation is. I absolutely love that. And if I want to tune somebody out, well, then I can just kind of say it for real and really mean it. I didn't pay attention. I didn't hear a single word you're saying. And of course, my answer is what? So, this is technically known as selective hearing. It's like a volume control, it turns on and off whenever I want it to. And it's just beautiful. It's gotten me out of trouble in answering questions, in having discussions about subjects I don't want to talk about. Because really, the bottom line is nobody wants to repeat themselves, and then nobody wants to embarrass me by repeating themselves to me. So it works out. Now, the only pitfall is that it only works with people who don't know you that well, because friends and family, they probably get dialed into you if you use that a little too much. There's, 23 out of 24 hours a day, you're pretty coherent, you're pretty fluid, and you're on top of things. And I am certainly. But when I do that, a few times, and they've tuned into what I'm doing, and it doesn't work anymore. And you don't necessarily want to do that with your friends either, because you're kind of telling them something if you keep on asking them what, and they know that you're full of it when you're asking them. You're not going to have friends for long that way. So it is of limited use, but for a while it is absolutely a great, great senior tool. The other senior tool that I love to have is I forgot. Same concept. Nobody expects me to remember everything at my age. And, who knows? I could be getting senile. So maybe the errand I got asked to do, I don't get away with it with my wife, Terry, very much. But with other people, well, it's an excuse. Yeah, the poor old guy, he forgot. He doesn't know what end is up anymore. He doesn't know where to go. It's no surprise that he forgot. So that keeps me from doing some things that I don't want to do. It keeps me from certain obligations and responsibilities. Um, I wish it was something I could have got away with in my 20s and 30s because I would have made great use out of it. Now, there's a danger to that too. That if you use it too much, people stop telling you anything because they figure, well, it's pointless from the beginning. He doesn't remember, so why even tell him anything? And there might be something worth hearing. Sometimes not, but you don't want to miss out either. And it has the same problems as it does when you get to know people well. Eventually, they're onto you. And unless you want to add some rather unique personal graphic situations, like walking into a walls, purposely not showing up and being late 2 hours and finding something to do with yourself, you're not going to get away with the I what. Excuse me, you're not going to get away with the I forgot too long. And you do it too much, next thing you know, they got you seeing the doctor because they're worried that you're beginning to get senile or you've got Alzheimer's or something. So you have to be careful with it. But in moderation, it too is an absolute senior benefit. It is selective forgetfulness, selective senility, and no disrespect meant to anybody who has it for real, But amongst friends and new friends, it's a great tool. It can keep you out of trouble. It can keep you from certain responsibilities you want to take on. And sometimes it can just be for fun. I got to admit that also. Anyway, so there are some positive things about being older, and not that they're the antidote to crankiness or anything, because they can provide crankiness to the other side now too. You get sick of dealing with me because I keep on asking what, and I keep on saying, "Oh, I forgot." Well, pretty soon they're kind of like, I don't want to deal with that guy. He pisses me off, and that's part of their crankiness. So do be careful when applying that and what situation you are applying that in. So, all right. Well, again, thanks for listening. And until the next time, you guys have a great day and stay out of trouble wherever you are. Thanks. Bye bye.